breaking news alerts and your Weather Authority forecast. With Doug Imblage, Norma Holland, Adam Chodek, Jennifer Johnson, and meteorologist Marty Snyder. This is Good Day Rochester on Fox Rochester.
Warmer weather draws us out after the long winter, no doubt, but it also draws out the creepy crawlers.
Here's Adam's interview with the one, the only home repair legend, Bob Vila, about how to protect your home from pests.
So, as you probably know, David Letterman is retiring. Any interest?
I don't think so.
I don't know. America loves you. Come on.
Oh, but he's a hard act to follow, and I've been watching him the same time he's been on there. I don't think so.
All right. Well, we'll get back to what you do know and what people love you for, all the home improvements. As you know, warm weather, pests. What's the problem this time of year?
Hey, it's April, it's spring, it's also National Pest Management Month. So this is a good time for homeowners to get outside and take a close look at their homes to make sure that everything is tight and that you're not an open door for termites and other pests to get into your house and into the frame of your house. And, you know, they cause about $5 billion worth of damage every year. So it's an important thing to do.
Why is it that springtime is the time that you might start to see more pests starting to creep in?
Well, many of these insect pests have been dormant over the winter months. And so with the warm weather, they come back to life. They come out of hibernation. And it isn't just termites. It's also carpenter ants, all sorts of other ants, ticks out in the fields that are looking for a warm-blooded host to give them their lunch. That includes, obviously, the family dog as well as yourself. So there are lots of different pests that you want to be aware of this time of year and that you want to be concerned about keeping, especially keeping out of your home.
Should people just wait until they see something, maybe some carpenter ants running around, or should you take some preventative measures and look yourself in some spots you normally wouldn't, or have someone come over?
Well, preventive measures, like I was just saying, involve making sure you don't have any cracks and holes, and you can fix them with caulking compound and the like. You also want to make sure there's no moisture buildup in the basement or the crawl space or the attic, places where insects like these will congregate, and they need moisture in order to thrive. So if you have a leak, take care of repairing it. Inside the house, you can look around, and if you have cracked paint on the trim and on the woodwork, or if you wrap the woodwork and it sounds hollow, that's usually an indication that the termites have been at work there. You also can look on the floor, and sometimes in a corner you'll see a little pile of what looks to be sawdust. This is actually frass, which is the termites' excrement, and they kind of throw it out by a little hole in the wood where they're living and working. So there are lots of clues, and the trained eye can find them. You can get more information about this on the web at pestworld.org, and you can just, do a close examination of your house. And again, it's not a do-it-yourself kind of correction. If you do have a termite infestation, you're better off finding a pest management professional in your town to come help you deal with it.
And what about rotted wood? Embarrassingly, my porch rails are rotted out. I'm trying to save up so I can replace them. I have heard that rotted wood attracts insects. Is that true?
Without a doubt. I mean, if you do have rotted wood on parts of the house, you really should replace them and remove them, even if you have to go without the railing for a couple of years. And when you do replace them, you should consider some of the engineered wood products that are out there. There's a variety of different trade names. You can learn more about them at bobvila.com. But these are products that are engineered wood products that are really made to stand up to insects so that they're going to last for many, many years and they won't rot.
All right. Hey, my last question for you, Bob. Do you think that different parts of the country have different concerns when it comes to insect pests in homes, or is it pretty universal, carpenter ants, the familiar names?
Well, the colder the climate, in many cases, the fewer the insect pests that you're going to encounter. And a warm and humid climate, like in Louisiana, where I was just visiting, is a more difficult place to maintain and prevent these kinds of problems. New Orleans is a classic example of a constant battle against termites.
All right. Well, hey, thank you so much for your time. And I know you don't want it, but I just want to throw out there, Bob Vila, late night. I know you'd be great.
Thanks, Adam.
All right, take care.
All right, coming up, weather, traffic, and your headlines up next.